Hey guys, LMZMAZ here, and welcome back to the Realm of Mad God tutorial, the walkthrough guide. And today, I will be showing you the Undead Lair. Now, the Undead Lair is quite a difficult dungeon. A lot of 8 max players have died in it. Yeah, I mean, if you know what you're doing though, you should be able to do it unmaxed. Excuse me. So, to get it, you have to go to the Godlands, and it drops about a 50-50 chance maybe from the Ghost God. Probably even lower. I mean, I haven't seen it too much. And the best way to do it is just to clear it. You can really use any class you want for it. Best not to rush it, because you never know when you'll need like a safe room or something like that. But yeah, the Ghost God is that guy there, and it drops from him. It's really difficult for melee characters because they can't get in deep, those guys. And yeah. Oh, alright. So yeah, I think I'll just get it to drop. If I don't get it here, I better drag these onto someone else. I can't take them. Magic potion. Ooh, didn't see how low it was. Ooh, no. Don't need that. Alright, yeah, I'll just see if I can get it to drop. Okay, so that's what the border looks like. When you find one, just hit enter, or whatever your interact key is, or click on the enter button down the bottom, and this is what it looks like inside. Now, like I said, I recommend clearing it. However, there's one room that you will not be able to clear as a melee. Well, you could, but you would need some intense skills, and that is the slime room. So, there's a bunch of different enemies right here. See, there's skeletons, and before you saw there's like Grim Reaper things that I was just taking out. And on top of all that, there's giant golems, traps. They look like that, and they fire. They like try to shotgun you, basically. And shotgun is just taking a large amount of damage. Now you got these ghosts that do tons of damage, but are quite easy to dodge and have low HP. There's just so many. And then you have vampires, which if you get too close to them, you're screwed. And the boss is Septivius, the Ghost God. And the reason why you should do this dungeon is because it drops wisdom pots, which aren't exactly the most useful pots. Like, dexterity is better than wisdom. And you also get the Doom Bow, which is an incredibly OP bow, which does 500 to 600 per shot, so you should look for it. Anyways, yeah, I got max stats, and by now you probably should have maxed dexterity, dexterity, speed, defense. That's probably it, because those other ones, maybe even attack. But yeah, you can do this unmaxed. I'm just gonna do it with a max character. It's easy. These guys have the same drops as the gods in the Godlands, except without the potions. And so it's like tier 8, tier 6, tier 7, roughly. The occasional tier 9. So this place will try to trick you. So for example, if I try going down, right, I might just come to a dead end and I will have had to go around. Like, the most obvious way is usually not the way in this place. But you might as well clear if you want, could make it safer. These guys drop pots quite commonly, like magic pots and HP pots, so that could be worth your time. Sorry. Only if you're a melee you can run into rooms like this and not take that much damage. If you're a long range class, just stand back and you should be alright. Drag them into the room that you've already cleared. Careful not to stand on the traps because the damage from them is quite high, and if you stand on them it's pretty much instant kill, even to a maxed long range. I'll see if I can get a slime room, but I don't think there's one in here, so I'll clear the whole thing. The boss is pretty easy. Ooh, sorry about that leg spike. The boss is quite easy. There. See, these slimes do lots of damage. Those brown bullets just do 100 per shot, but since I'm max defense, I don't take that much from them. And you got the black ones there. The best thing to do as a melee is just run past them. But if you're a long range, you could out of focus, like I just did there. You go out of focus and just snipe the slimes off till the room is safe, except for traps. But you can defeat traps, as you can see. Though that's what the bullets look like. And there's two variations of traps. One which is like an arc, which just fired at me, or there's one that's like a it's just a giant burst. These are the golems. They confuse you. The white ones only send out like one confused bullet, as you can see, but the white bullets do a lot of damage. And the brown ones, they shoot out 3 confused bullets in front of those, send out 3 confused bullets, but don't do as much damage from the big shots. And on top of all that, there's just the vampires left. Yeah, those little guys and the skeletons, they're not too difficult. Like I said, if you're a long range, just stand back from them, drag them into a safe room, and snipe them off, circle them, whatever's easier for you. Alright, the boss is right there, but I'll just see. Alright, then you got these little ghost things. They shouldn't be too much of a bother. They do like a little bit of damage quickly, and then you'll see, oh yeah, and you kill them. They try to attack you, basically. Just like everything else. Oh, these are the vampires. One of I think the green ones, they inflict quiet, and the white ones inflict slow. And I don't know if you can see, but they shoot out like little green blades too. And those green blades do quite a bit of damage, 120, I believe, base damage. So that's quite dangerous, especially if you get hit by the slowed. If a huge group swarms you, then you should nexus, that's my opinion. But those are all the minions, like the main enemies. And then for the boss, he isn't activated then once you run into the room. Now, the way you could do this as a long range class is to just drag all of these guys out and just snipe them off if you're unmaxed. Otherwise, just walk in and follow the circles, follow that circle of bullets. They do armor piercing damage. Be careful not to stand on him during this phase because you will get wrecked completely. I have many times, so yep. And now this phase he shoots out confused bullets, and those little brown things that are really hard to see, those are quieting bullets. And confused makes your controls all weird, and then quiet makes you lose all your magic for a short period of time, and yeah, just during this phase you should be able to circle him, and then he goes invulnerable, and then he starts the whole thing over again, but a little bit quicker. Excuse me if I can't show you this a little bit better, it's easier for me because I've done lots of these. Be careful not to back into one of those pillars and then get shotgunned. Oh yeah, and also try to dodge those 3 giant bullets. And once you kill him, if you got a white bag, that means you got the bow. If you got a blue bag or other, that means you got wisdom. And there's your Undead Lair. Now, the other thing that the other thing is, if you get other people, you could stand at the start, which is here, wait for them to get to the boss, just under the boss, and teleport to them. and that's called bleaching. And you can do that for any dungeon, really. I wouldn't really recommend it because it's not fair, but in some dungeons you just have to do it. Like, you're just not good enough to do the dungeon by yourself. Ooh, like, hopefully you will have a pet by the time you're doing Undead Lairs. Will make it much easier to regenerate your magic. And yeah, I think that's about it. So then when you're done, just hit Realm Portal and go back through. Now, like I said, I really would not recommend doing this unmaxed. It is possible, but it's just not recommended. I think that you should do it when you at least have max defense, max speed, and maybe max dexterity and attack, because they can kill you quite easy. You can get quick killed, yeah, really easily. And also, you should alright. No, you should not. Oh, on the tip of my tongue. No. Just be careful, really. That's all there is to it. If it's easier for you, drag the enemies from the boss room. And if it's but the recommended method is to circle them. If you have like a knight with really good gear or a warrior with really good gear, you should be able to do that fairly easy unmaxed. So that's no problems. I think that's just about it. Glitching, yay. If you enjoyed, rate, comment, subscribe. Also, if it helped you, rate, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.